In the kitchen again, preparing breakfast. I have a bowl there to mix my buttermilk complete pancake. Now, I usually try to make the pancake from scratch with flour and eggs and so on, but baking powder, you know. But because I am lazy today, I decided I'll use the buttermilk complete, where I'll just add milk and not water to it. And here I'll fry some eggs, and I'll beat up those eggs and fry them, not individually, just maybe 4 eggs beaten together and fried with some margarine. I don't use salt. And then I'll add some cheese. I'll use the mozzarella and the taco blend cheese and this seasoned cheese right here. Okay, so I'll grate some of that and put on my eggs. So once my breakfast is completed, I will show you the end product. Okay? Okay, some things I like fresh, like, you know, I prepare it every day. But some things even though I'd like it fresh, I don't have the time. So when I'm making pancake, I make enough, so I'll have some leftovers for another day or two. And it's usually tasted just the same. Here I put from the box right there. This is like a quarter of the box, and then I'll add the milk to it. Here I'm mixing in my milk. I'll tip a little bit more milk. Because I don't want it to be too thick. I want it to be runny, not too runny. And I do not want any lumps. Told not to use metal against metal because of cancer risk. If you guys are aware of that, can you please let me know in the chat and the comment section. I'm told I should be using like a wooden spoon when I'm using metal bowls. I'm not really rubbing the metal, as you can hear. It's not rubbing there, just rubbing out the mixture. See this texture and the running, the way it drops? I'll put just a little bit more milk. There we go. Now you hear the metal, huh? Yeah, I think this is a good texture. So now I'm mixing out the lumps, and then I'll let it sit for maybe a minute in the bowl before I start frying it. And when I'm making pancake, I don't use a lot of oil, just enough oil to wet the pan, and so it doesn't stick. But it's not like frying dumplings or bake that requires a lot of oil. Oops, did you see that? Yeah, so the lumps are coming out. Mix. Okay, this is the pot I have on the fire, and here you can see it's not a lot of oil in it. Okay, and make sure your pan or your pot or your pot is hot. Okay, And this my mixture I have here. Now I'm gonna put them in. Put 1 spoonful. That should be enough to spread, and as you can see it's going in. That's 1 pancake. Then I'll put another, and then another. Alright, so then we have 3. Actually I put in 4, but I leave it so it has no space. And I'll let this fry until the bubbles starts to come up. When it starts bubbling on top, like, put it closer. Bubbling on top, you can see the bubbles starting there. And when we have a lot of bubbles, I know it's ready to flip. Okay? So I'll show you the end product in a little while. There you can see the bubbles getting bigger and forming more. And I can wait a little, maybe like another 1 minute. Let's give it a minute. And then flip it. Okay? Or I can actually flip it now. So let's try this one here. See how easy that went under? And because it's a little joint here, I'll just put this right here, and I will take it up and I will flip it over. Look how beautiful that looks. And I'll do the same the other 2. Flip. And since I say flip for both, I'll just say flop. Anyways, look at them looking so delicious. We'll be back with you in a few. Here's a little one for you. A little flipper flop. Here I'm making the eggs. Okay. Put a little parsley. I put just a touch of complete seasoning, and that's it. And then I'll use a margarine to fry it, so I don't need salt. And then I'll have the cheese. So I'll show you the finished product in a few. So I grate some of that seasoned cheese. As I said before, I have my mozzarella on the top of them over there. So I'm just grating some of this cheese. And if you look closer over here, you'll see the margarine melting in the pot. Okay? Thank you. I will revisit this again. You can see the eggs are in. Okay? Looking nice and light. I don't do dark eggs, light eggs. I'm gonna have the cheese, some of my cheese here. Okay, and I put that on just one side. And I do the mozzarella, just a little bit of the mozzarella. And a little bit of the chocolate. There you go. And I'm gonna add some onions also. Okay? And then I'll show you the finished product. So in the pot right now are the eggs, and I've cut up the red onion, and you can either cut up your red onion and fry it before you had your eggs. Some people do it like that, and sometimes I do it like that too. But for some reason I like the crunch in the onion, so that is why I put it in on top of the cheese. And I'll let it stay there a little bit, and then I'll add a little bit more cheese on top, and then I'll turn it, and it should be ready. But like I said, you don't have to do it that way. If you like your onion sauteed, go ahead and do that before you had your eggs. And you can use any type of onions, and you can do any type of cheese. It's all about your preferences. So Yes. So once I get the rest of the cheese in and turn it over, then I think I'll put some parsley in also, and that's gonna be it. And then it should be finished, and I'll take it out and put it on a plate so you can see the finished product. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the pancake, and once I'm done I will present it for you to take a look at the finished products. Okay. So that's 3 of the pancake already finished on the plate, and here are the eggs I'm about to put on the plate. Okay. So breakfast is served. Here we have our egg omelette with the cheese inside and our pancakes. Okay.